Hey everybody. So this is my second time trying to record this. Elea is asleep. I will put the first attempt in at the end of this video so you can see why I had to do this a second time. Sorry, I'm chewing some gum and I really shouldn't be doing that while I'm trying to talk to y'all, and I hope y'all can hear me because I'm talking low because Elea is asleep. So this is Coffee with Mommy, or yeah, that's what I think I decided to go by, Coffee with Mommy, and I am talking about milestones. Yes, something we should all be aware of, and that if you're a parent, you probably are aware of, or you've already passed keeping track of this. But I am struggling with my milestones, not so much as keeping up with them, but so much as me wanting her to achieve these things. Elea is 2 now. She will be 3 in August. Um, what is that today? It's May. It's like 3 months away. Oh my god, my baby will be 3 in 3 months, and I am just not realizing that. So anyways, milestones. They're the things that kids should be able to do at a certain time. I am at the milestone of 2 to 3 years, and my biggest struggle with Elea is she's very independent and wants to do everything at her own pace, and I'm trying to teach her these things and watch her do these things, and I struggle with myself with wanting her to achieve everything in a certain time frame, and it's just like if she doesn't do it, I get frustrated, and then I get upset with myself for being frustrated because I know it's everybody develops at their own speed, everybody learns at their own speed, and I just want her to be great, and I'm sure a lot of y'all do, and that's the biggest struggle as a parent, is that we all want our kids to be great. So I wanted to go through 2 to 3 year olds milestones right now, and I found a website. I will link it in the description below about these. So I'm going to list a couple of them, and then I'm going to go through my struggles with them personally, with Elea, and then some things that I found that have helped me with not like forcing this, like not being like, oh my god, why is she not doing this? What can I do? Why am I struggling with this? Why is she struggling with this? And then feeling like a failure, because we all go through those moments where we just feel like a failure as a parent, and we need to not do that to ourselves, because parenting is hard. Kids are hard. They are very independent, and you don't want to squash that independence because you want them to grow with confidence and develop their self-assurance and everything. So I'll talk about that in a minute. Let me not get into that. Let me talk about these things. I'm looking at the milestones on Eli's tablet because I didn't want to look at my computer, and I didn't take notes when I looked these up. So here they are real fast. It says, at a glance, 2-year-olds typically learn many new physical skills. Toddlers will begin to engage in more pretend play. As kids approach age 3, they usually can understand most of what you say to them, which I am learning is like probably Eli's worst thing, because she started repeating us certain things, and she'll repeat it back, and I'm like, when did you learn this? Who told you this? I need to stop saying this if this is me, and I catch it that I do say it a lot because I listen to her and I'm like, I need to stop saying that. Like, when she calls me, I will say what. Now she answers everybody with what, and she has an attitude when she says it, so it's like what. And you got to remind yourself, she's 2, so I can't pop her for saying that, and she doesn't understand she's not supposed to say that. So I am starting to answer her with yes and getting her to say yes ma'am, which is a struggle. But anyways, let's talk about these physical milestones. This is my biggest struggle. Elea is in Kid Strong. Y'all all know this. Y'all have seen the videos. I think I've done 2 or 3 of them by now. And her struggle right now is jumping with both her feet, jumping up and jumping down. So we have established a routine where in the morning we'll do her Kid Strong homework, where she's doing her numbers, her shapes, her colors, alphabet, whatever it is. we'll do that, and then we'll do her, this month it's core strength, so we do a plank, and then I let her practice her jumping. I will insert a picture of how I let her jump, how we practice her jumping, her jumping off of things and jumping up, because we do have it set up to where she can practice that safely, and that'll be at the end. So these physical milestones: gross motor skills, walking, running, learning to jump with both feet, play or carry toys while walking. I didn't know that was a milestone. That was like a thing, because she's been doing that since forever, and I'm pretty sure most kids do. It's like as soon as they learn to hold things, it's like the first thing they want to do is carry everything. And I'm trying to, like, I got her purses last year for her birthday. Y'all saw it, and if you haven't saw it, if you haven't been keeping up with us, but if you are subscribed and you've been following, you saw she got purses for her birthday, and now her toys go in her purses, especially her little Paw Patrol. Yeah, so she carries her toys with her everywhere, so that's down pat. Throw and kick a ball. Yeah, she knows how to do that thanks to her daddy in soccer. Soccer is life for her dad. You've seen a comment. If you've been keeping up, you probably saw his comment about soccer is life. And for him, that really is. Elea, too. She loves her soccer ball. Climbing on furniture, done that. Standing on tippy toes. I don't know why, but Elea likes to walk on her tippy toes. She does this little twisty walk thing when she gets excited, and it's on her tippy toes. It's adorable. I may be able to try to get a video of that and show y'all, but just not in this video. It'll be in a different video. Yeah. And walking upstairs while holding the railing. So we just moved, as y'all saw in one of my previous videos. If not, you can go back and see that we moved. We moved upstairs. So she's getting lots of practice. Because guess who's not carrying that baby? She is like almost 40 pounds. Yeah. We're not carrying her up the stairs every single time. She's walking up the stairs, holding onto the railing, holding onto my hands. Yeah. Fine motor skills. Brushing her own teeth. Elea loves her toothbrush. We got her a, what is that? Poppy the Troll's toothbrush. And she has Paw Patrol toothpaste. And she loves to brush her teeth. She also loves to brush the dog's teeth. She loves to brush Paw Patrol's teeth and baby's teeth and everybody's teeth that she shouldn't be brushing. So we have like 1,000 different toothbrushes, but we keep the Poppy toothbrush in the bathroom, and she's had multiple toothbrushes she could play with, and we have lost. So I got to get her some more of those. Pull pants up and down. Do we have to go through potty training? Potty training? I hate you. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say on that one. Turn on the faucet and wash hands. Elea loves to play in the water. She learned how to turn on the faucet by the time she was 1 year old, and she was sitting up, and her dad would put her in the sink. I'm not going to go into that, but put her in the sink, and she learned how to turn on the water. So she's been knowing how to turn on the water. So she's good on that. Practicing snaps and zipping. Never tried that. But she does try to take on and off her car seat buckle, so I don't know if that's a part of that or not. But yeah, that's cool. Building a block tower of at least 4 blocks. We don't have blocks. Maybe I should get her blocks. Nope, because I don't want her throwing them at me. Hold utensils and crowns with fingers instead of fists. She likes to eat everything with her fingers and hands. We do have Paw Patrol silverware she uses. So I don't know what that means by holding them with fingers and hands. I'm about to look into that. But yeah, those are fine motor skills. I will leave a list so you can the link to this in the description box below so you can see that. So you can go through and find your own child's milestones at whatever age they're at. Cognitive milestones: pretend play, remember and talk about things that happened in the past, do 3 to 4 piece puzzles. I've never tried her doing puzzles. Maybe I should do that. Group toys by type, size, and color. Elea knows what her toys are because she stays to a certain group. She has her babies, she has her PJ Mask, she has her Paw Patrol, and cars every now and again. Yeah, so I'm not going to go through all of these, but as you can tell, there's a whole bunch of them. There's two more sections. There's the social and emotional milestones, and those language milestones, the cognitive milestones. That's one I was just saying, and I just stopped halfway through. But as you can see, there's different milestones for everything, and it's a struggle as a parent when you feel like your child's not reaching those milestones. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm shaking the camera. I'm holding it instead of letting it stand up because I don't want to go get the stand. I'm being lazy. So yeah. So as you can tell, there's lots of milestones you can do, and I really, I found myself like struggling when she couldn't jump with her 2 feet. I found myself struggling when she wasn't listening to me, and I was like, well, she should be able to pick up her toys when I tell her to clean up. And she will say it, and she starts doing it, and then she stops. I'm like, why are you not doing this? You should be able to understand what I want you to do. I've shown you how to do this. And I've gone into another, sorry. I went into another website before finding this one that said, like, when they're cleaning up and they're at the age of 2, when it says picking up things, you got to tell them what to pick up and they'll do it. And I found that that helps. So here are 5 tips to help you relax and achieve these milestones with your kids. Number 1 is for you personally as a parent. Take a deep breath. Calm down and think about what you're asking your child to do or what you expect your child to do. I do this every time that I get really frustrated. I have to calm down and think. Number 2, practice. Practice makes perfect. Everybody knows this. It's a saying that everybody goes through. You got to practice, practice, practice. You're learning something. You got to practice how to learn it. So when I say practice these things, like I said, I'm practicing with Elea to do her to find with her motor skills on jumping. I practice with Elea to remember numbers or counting, her shapes. Just set a time in the day to practice these milestones with your kids. Number 3, don't compare your child to other children. I do this constantly. I have Elea in her Kids Strong class. I compare her to the kids in there. I compared Elea to her kids, the kids at the little gym when we were going to the gym. I compare Elea to my friend's 2-year-old son. I compare Elea to everybody, and I got to stop doing that because I know she can achieve some things better than they can, and then they can achieve things better than she can. And it's just everybody learns at a different pace. So we as parents have to realize that. We have parents have to calm down and practice what we do, what they need help on. Breathe through the struggles and stop comparing our kids. Number 4, make a list. Make a list of all the things that she should be doing, or she or he, your child, should be doing. Check the ones that they do perfectly well and circle the ones that they need to work on. And that's when you go back to number 2 and you practice. Making this list will help you realize that your kid is achieving these milestones because you may be overlooking what they can and cannot do. And number 5, make it fun. Kids learn from doing things that they enjoy. No one's going to ever want to learn anything that they don't enjoy. They're not going to want to sit there and practice 1,000 times on how to hold a silverware. That's not fun. Especially if it's just like a boring silverware. That's why I got Paw Patrol. We used to have the little spoons, the baby spoons that you feed them with. And I try to give them to Elea to use to eat with. And she would just sit there and play with them. But now that she got Paw Patrol ones, she actually wants to use them. And she likes playing with them. I got flashcards. She loves Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse, and I got some Mickey flashcards to learn shapes to help her be interested in playing with the shapes. We have books that she likes to look at and read, and we use those books to help her read and learn stuff as well. The way we're learning how to jump is a fun thing for her too, so there's that. And I let her jump off of things all the time. So thank you for staying on this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment on some things that you have used, if you know about milestones to help your child achieve these milestones. Or if you don't know anything about milestones and you think this content is really good, just let me know. Leave a little comment below. If you're a new parent, go ahead and look up some milestones. There's apps that you can get to notify you, to send you notifications about what your child should be able to do and shouldn't be able to do, so you can stop worrying about it, because that's the biggest thing is our child developing right? And all of that. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end this because it just hit 15 minutes and it's just too long, whatever. But I hope y'all enjoyed this clip. I loved it and it was so funny watching it, and you will see exactly why I had to redo this. Yeah, I will see y'all next time. Peace out. Hey everyone, thanks for clicking on the channel, hitting that like, give me a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Elia's already about to come in the picture, so I'm warning you now, it's going to be bumpy.
How's it going?
As you can tell, she loves being in the camera.
It's the garbage.
So I wanted to do another
It's a way.
coffee with mommy, and obviously I will be doing the mommy part big time because she's going to be sitting right here with me.
What's wrong going?
She's supposed to be watching TV.
What?
Get out the camera. Okay, so today's topic.
What?
Are you done?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Today's topic I wanted to talk about is milestones, and at what point do you need to worry, and and some tips and tricks on how to stop yourself from worrying whether your child is making them or if they're not making them. And the biggest thing of all, to not. She hit the stop recording on the camera, so that's what happened. So the biggest thing of all is not comparing your child to any other child out there. And I just realized how blurry that really was. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay. So milestones, what are they? How do you find them? And is your child making them? The milestone is the... Sorry, my mind just went blank as soon as I started talking. A milestone is something your child should be able to do at a certain age. Now, a lot of parents, they really keep track of this. I have an app. Well, I set up an app while I was pregnant that followed me throughout my pregnancy, and it's still sending me emails about milestones that Elia should be able to do. And yeah, this is not gonna work. Hold on. Okay, before this ends, this is how I end up setting up the room for Elia to practice her jumping. I hope y'all like this video. Give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already.